Hello there. I was doing some research, and I had a question for you that you might be able to answer. Do you have about 60 seconds of your time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, here's a hypothetical situation. Let's say, for example, I had an altercation with a person in the road in a public place, and let's say I was sprayed in the face with pepper spray. Okay, I call the police. They come and do the report, and where they didn't see it and it was in public, they will tell them, go over to the county attorney's office if you want to proceed anything further. Am I right so far?
You're correct.
Okay, now when let's say I would come to the county attorney's office, okay, what do I do for the next step? I file the complaint and explain the situation, right?
Correct.
Okay, now what determines the arrest of a person? Like, what is the difference between summonses, warrants, and how do you determine an arrest of a person?
Unless a police officer authorizes the warrant, we give private citizens, unless there's like clear video evidence or something like that, the only thing we can really do is do the summons. But if a police officer investigates it and authorizes you a warrant, then there can be an arrest.
I got you. Yeah, now you're talking about on the spot. Let's say like I was pepper sprayed and the police came and it was on the spot. Or let's even go as far, let's add this in. Let's say there was video there, for example. All right, and the police officer comes and does the report and speaks with me or whatever, like I'm the victim. Okay, and let's say even add that in because everything's on video nowadays. The video proof of the incident. And the police officer comes and he says, well, it was public. I didn't. The police officer says he didn't see anything. If you want to pursue anything further, go to county attorney's office. That's why I was getting confused in my research. I was trying to figure out, because I like to understand this stuff perfectly, the differences between like when does a person get arrested or can they get arrested or what, and then there's the court summons. That's where I was getting fouled up on understanding.
Yep, that's generally how it goes.
Do what now?
That's a good understanding of how it goes on.
Okay, so the police officer actually on the spot, if he seems it fit for an arrest, at that moment is when the arrest happens, right?
Correct.
Otherwise, they come file a complaint and then it's a summons into court or a warrant.
Yeah, he can still issue he can still authorize a warrant. He wouldn't be the one taking it out. He would authorize you as the victim to come file the complaint, but he would authorize an arrest warrant.
Right. Okay. I think I got a good understanding of it. If let's say me, the victim, I come over there like a police officer didn't do anything, no arrest was made. Next step I could do as the victim. This is again hypothetical. I would come over to you, file a complaint. How much would I pay, and would I call it a warrant or a summons?
Without a police officer, it'd be a summons, and it doesn't cost anything to file.
I got you. Doesn't cost anything to file the complaint.
Correct.
And then the complaint then is a summons, and then a sheriff comes to the house and issues the summons to court, right?
Correct.
Now you was talking about without a police officer. What did you mean by that?
Without a police officer authorizing the arrest, all we can do is still do a criminal summons.
Okay, I got you. I know what you're saying. So if a police officer doesn't authorize anything, then it's that person's on their own, and then at that point, only leg they got to stand on, me or whoever in this situation, would be the summons into court and go from there, right?
Correct.
Okay, I got you, my friend. I believe you answered all of my questions and you helped me understand that. I do a lot of journalism and study in this topic, and I just want to understand stuff before I talk about it or, make YouTube videos on explaining things like this, because this is a hobby of mine. And I appreciate your time, okay?
Not a problem.
Hey, my friend, you have a good day, okay?
You do.
All right, bye.
Okay, then. So, the police officer